Number 18, Ben-Hur, 19 years of age now. We've had him signed since 16, but he's only been here for a while. Has finally decided to be a world-class talent. You'd think I'd be pleased about it. I'm not pleased about it. So I mentioned it last episode, Ben-Hur's contract has got issues. 4.4 million is the release fee. Can't get him a new contract because he won't get a work permit, so the contract just sort of defaults and fails. Not only that, I can't actually offer him a new contract anymore because the breakdown in talks in the previous time that the board I let handle, thinking they would be able to force it through, that didn't work either. So Ben-Hur, it's a problem. The reason it's a problem to you is, it's a good thing. This is a good problem to have. Since we last met, things have gone well. Ben-Hur now has 16 goals in 15 games, and this system that we're deploying recently is working terrifically well. You can see there we're second in the Sky Bet Championship, with some interesting games to come today against Arsenal and Bournemouth, who are in 6th position, but you can see 11 wins from 2 games, or two defeats, 11 wins, 3 draws, and this is our form since we last bet. It couldn't have gone any better, really, could it? 3 draws in there, Birmingham, Leeds and Middlesbrough in the Championship, as well as that win against Sunderland, the Premier League Sunderland in the Carabao Cup. And you can see there Ben-Hur scored goals consistently for a very long time. Had a few games out of the goals, but then was back in them again. And yes, it's going well. For the first time as a Thames manager, I feel like we have a team that could not just get promoted this year, but maybe even win a division, an actual trophy. I mean, which game do you pick out? The 4-0 demolition of Cardiff? I mean, yes. I mean, goals across the board. Even Altidal scored when he came on, so it was a good match. What I like is that players are playing well. Like our defence there, 9-point rating for Patterson. Didn't score or anything like that, just got a 9 rating. I love it. Sam Reid's back in goal as well. He's sort of, Lazaro got a knock, so I thought we'll bring Sam Reid in, and since then he's been pretty good. 2 clean sheets, but all in all has done a pretty good job. Got a clean sheet in this game, so it must be good. So it's an interesting scenario. We're in a very good position right now. We're looking really good. We just played in our last game with Fulham, beat them 4-2. A really conclusive victory, and 8,400 people in attendance as well. Ben-Hur getting 2, Altidal getting 2. We're looking like a well-oiled machine, folks. As I say, then Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, always a big game when you play a side like Arsenal. We actually played them in pre-season and drew 2-2 with them, so you never know, we might be able to do business against them today, especially if they play a weekend side. And then Bournemouth after that, a league game that, again, we must win it. We must keep this gap right now. We're second, as I say, in the Championship, 7 points clear. Admittedly, some of the teams below have games in hand. If Wigan were to win both of theirs, they'd only be 3 points behind, but even so, really good run of form for us. Ben-Hur, the top goal scorer in the division. When we last met, he barely scored for us. Renato Welter-Wink was the key man. So this then is the team for the game coming up, and Patterson's come in. He had a suspension in the last game, so he missed it, but he's back for the Arsenal game. Reid will be in goal then. Williams, Edmund, Patterson and Pierre will be at left back. Street and Casper in the centre. Those two, by the way, are playing fantastically well. Perfect combination of players as well, working really nicely. Hutchinson's been really good on that right-hand side. Conlon behind Ben-Hur has been superb, and Rowney on that side. We mentioned him last game. Oscar is one of the best signings we've made in the series by a million miles. 1.3 million, a big outlay for the club, 8 goals, 9 assists, a 7.92. Oscar Rowney. I mean, I like him. Alright then, let's get into this. We're playing Arsenal. We're going to attack from the off. We're at home against Arsenal. We should sell it out, you would think. Will they play a weekend side? We've played them 3 times before, never beaten them. Actually, 4 times before, never beaten them, but they're all friendlies, so does it matter? No, not in my book. Strong bench as well today. We've got Altidal. We've got players that can come and make a difference if needs be. And once again, viewers, it is horrifically hot. So, lovely. I know underdogs here, but let's give the fans a performance to cheer for. It's Arsenal. I'm playing them because it's Arsenal. I did say we'd come back and around the sort of November time, and this has just coincided with that. A good performance here, and who knows, the sky's the limit. We need to up that reputation, remember. The problem is, actually, Ben-Hur has been playing really well, so his reputation and value is rising because he's getting awards as Arsenal go forward, and we concede immediately. 12 games we've played, 12 games we've not lost. Admittedly, it's Arsenal, and they've got a name that looks like a swear word, but it's still annoying, isn't it? Thought we'd attack from the off. Look dominant, look good. No. Right, maybe a chance for us, though. Hutchinson on that side beats his man. Ball played in towards Ben-Hur, who doesn't quite come away with it. And although Hutchinson does get it back. And again, ball played across. And now it could be, again, another Arsenal counter-attackers. Mensah, who looks like he could be rather quick, is racing forward with it. Pierre, though, says, I'm not having that. Cuts it out. So highlights are a little slow for me, actually. Street into Rowney. And we've got to keep the possession here and try and find ourselves an opening. Pat Street has bombed on. Ball into the middle. Ben-Hur wants it. Doesn't quite get there, though. Conlon and Casper. Hutchinson's there. And Thames equalise against Arsenal. Good. We've had look, the form's been very good. We should really be winning this. Should really be winning this. That's extreme. Ball played over to Pat Street, though. Lovely ball from Conlon. Ball into the middle. Doesn't quite find Ben Hur. It's a good defensive header, but we work it really nicely. Casper into Hutchinson, who slams it into the back of the net, and it's 1-1. Reed with a goal kick. I mean, goal kicks are always the source of good things as it drops now, and Arsenal are going to come away with this. Again, we're on attacking, which against Arsenal might be a bit of a risk, as they're in on goal here. Play it across, and they've hit the post. They should have scored. Oh, no. Oh no, Casper's injured. Of course he is. Ronaldo Skeet's gonna. There's someone with a car outside. He's Thank you. Ronaldo Skeet's gonna have to come on. He's been coming on quite a few times for me in that position. He's not really an actual ball winner, but he's good on the ball. So I guess that's good, isn't it? Is it? Casper off though. If he's injured for a long time, I'm going to be in tears. Ref, do you want to call him over? Mensah's fouled Hutchinson. Oh, he's off. The Arsenal down to 10. Well, I never. Well, Mensah, they've got two Mensahs. That's confusing. Has been sent off. Was he any good? I mean, he's not bad, is he? Left back, I mean, very solid. And he's gone. He's on 145 grand a week. That is more than our wage budget. Jesus, that is more than our wage budget. That's just their left back. He's been sent off. Well, there we are then. 1-1, half-time. This is all to play for. Right, keep going, boys. We can get a result here. I genuinely believe it. I've actually invited a fan round. No, leave it, Ben. It's not a funny joke. I was going to show you just the fan and be like, I've invited a fan round. But leave it on there. All right, 52 minutes gone as the ball is launched forward. Again, though, with Arsenal has 10 men, sometimes as you say, is it harder to beat 10 men? Although, statistically, that probably isn't true. I feel like I've had this conversation with you before. Anyway, possession in the centre. Conlon finds Rowney on that side, who's not really caused them too many problems yet, but, he is now. Rowney, ball in. Ben Hur wants it, forced to Skeet on the edge of the box. Ronaldo Skeet, Hutchinson. Oh, he's bagged it! It's 2-1 Thames! And not only are we good in the league, folks, we're good in the cup as well. Sunderland already battered. And by the way, Sunderland are a good Premier League side, finishing the top 10 for the last sort of 10 years, or something ridiculous like that. Rowney puts the ball into the centre. Ben Hur again beaten in the air. Skeet heads it down, or sort of knocks it down to Hutchinson. One touch with his right foot, bangs it in with his left, and it's 2-1 against Arsenal. This would be the biggest scalp of the series, I think. We've not beaten a side bigger, as I realise we're still on attacking, and now Arsenal with 10 men are going to have to try and mount a comeback. They've lost out though, and Ben Hur picks it up, and he finds the run of Hutchinson, who so far is having a superb game. Pull it back across. Rowney's there. Thames 3, Arsenal 1. And these boys, I'll tell you what, if we're not in the Premier League next season, I'm going to be disgusted. I know they've got 10 men, but I really don't give a stuff. Ben Hur plays it out wide. Great ball from Ben Hur. It's a shame he's leaving probably in the January as Hutchinson plays it across. And there's Rowney. I mean, well, I Adam and Eve it. I mean, what do you do now? Do you stay attacking? Do you keep applying the pressure? Do you go for an absolute demolition job of Arsenal? They've got Rafnerson up front. He's not even bad. 25 million he's worth. He hasn't got on these boys. The wingers are all about it right now as the time is ticking away. I'm hesitant to make changes because of just how well we're playing. I'm disappointed about the Casper injury. If that's a big one, we could be in trouble. Welterwink's going to come on for Conlon. Again, the subs I make quite often. That one I do quite often. Altidal comes on for Hutchinson quite often. In fact, we're playing Arsenal. Get Altidal on the pitch. Hutchinson's on a hat-trick. He's probably going to be devastated. But here we go. Street with a free kick. Plays it in towards Ben Hur, who knocks it on. Falls back out to Pat Street. And I've got to say, if there's a team that look more likely to get a fourth here, well, technically only one team can get four, as Altidal now causing the problems on this side. Ball played in, cleared just about, but nowhere. It's going nowhere. Welterwink, Street, this is magical from Thames. What a move! I mean, we've scored another... I mean, are you watching this? Are we seeing this? After last episode, I'm not going to lie, when we played QPR last, I was like... Started the season quite well, and then beyond it you could just see this run coming. I'm thinking we're playing really well here, this is getting ridiculous, and now you get to see it in all its glory. What a goal that is! What a goal! Welterwink makes it 4 and Heskey makes it 5. As time ticks away, I'll tell you, I mean, if the Casper injury is bad, I'm going to be gutted, but we've just beaten Arsenal 4-1, viewers. 4-1. 4-1 as Altidal. We're trying to make it 5 here. Ball into Ben Hur, who, I've got to be honest, I'm surprised hasn't got on the score sheet. He's been on an amazing run of form. Pierre finds Street, and my friends, that I think is probably... I mean, look at us knock it round! Man, we've scored! Did you see that? I was saying Ben Hur hasn't scored. Now he has scored. It's unbelievable scenes. I mean, what a move this is. This is the Thames way. Look at it. All this one-touch malark we're playing in. Ball played in. Ben Hur, 5-1. 5-1. And Ben Hur makes it 5. We're on the ball. We're on the ball. I can't believe what we're watching. This could be a video on its own, the way this has gone. This is unbelievable. And there we are. Thames 5, Arsenal 1. I can't even believe it. It's not going to get better than this. That was really special, lads. No one... I mean... I know they're down to 10, but I couldn't care less. 5-1. We've just beaten them 5-1. The draw's coming up, we'll do that. Unbelievable. Casper then out for 5 to 6 weeks. That is a long old time. There's a bit of sweetness with that. I'm gutted that he can't play. I'm devastated. We'll send their assistant off to that. I'm gutted he can't play. Then again, I'm kind of pleased that we're going to get to play Ronaldo Ski in that role and get him lots of game time, because I think game time is what he needs. I mean, he's 16, but he could be phenomenal. I think in the future he could be incredibly good. So I think to give him game time is probably not the worst thing ever. I do worry that because he's 16, he's a little young for this perhaps, but he's got all the tools. Maybe not as a ball winner, but again, we saw it there. He played in that game there and played fine, so I don't see too much of an issue with it. Casper's going to have to sit out for a little while. Ash White can come in onto the bench then. And, wow. Do you know what I'm thinking? I think because this has been such a... I kind of want this as a standalone episode, but don't worry. Don't think, I want to see some league stuff. We'll do double upload. We'll do a video tonight if you like it. If we hit... I'll make it quite small. If we hit 1,500 likes, then a video tonight, 9 o'clock. Tune in for it. And we'll play some more. And we'll play Bournemouth. I think it's Reading, is it, coming up as well? So 2 games to COD tonight. But that is such a great... I mean, let's do the draw. Let's round up today's episode with a draw. And let's have some more tonight. This was so fun. What a lovely time. A lovely time has been had by all. 5-1. Just beat Arsenal 5-1. I can't go over it. 5-1. Deserved as well. That's the best part. Post-match analysis versus Arsenal. It should just say shellacking, shouldn't it? But it doesn't. I would have shellacking as the title for the video, but I don't know how to spell shellacking. Guess we'll never know. What a shellacking that was, though. Lazaro continues to improve. Still 19, so the fact he's a backup at 19, not the worst thing ever. Still time for him. Still time for him. All right, quarter-final draw in the Carabao Cup. Quarter-final draw. Danan's loving it. Liam Danan is loving it. Right then, who's in the draw? Thames FC are in the draw. I'll tell you that for nothing. Chelsea, Man United, City, QPR, Stoke, Wigan, Wolves. I mean, you can see the danger side there, QPR. Let's shout them out. Right then, Wolves to play Chelsea. If the 2 Manchester clubs could meet, that would be superb. Oh, they're not. Okay, so it's QPR, Stoke or Man City. I'd rather play City than QPR. Stoke to play QPR. Oh, I'm delighted with this. Okay, we're away at City, which is good financially, I guess. But we're going to play Manchester City, which are not... That's not easy, is it, really? City in the Carabao Cup. Okay, then, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Simeone is manager over there. What's their history of managers? Is it interesting? Jesus. Guardiola, Allegri, Klopp, Conte, and Simeone are like the main men who've been in charge. Actually, this guy as well spent ages there, who I've got to be completely honest, don't recognise him, don't know him. I think he might have been a player. Right then, we will come back tonight then for some more, and things are looking up for old Thames. It would just be like, look at that, I just want to look at it for a little bit longer. If you enjoyed the video, then please do leave a like. Want to see some more? Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later for more. We love with care from me, Dr. Benji. Goodbye.